Freshman year, obviously, Gary. This is why you come to a big time program. What's going through your mind knowing you guys get a chance to play number one?
It's been a great season so far. To be able to still be standing after all we went through this season. And, we had to come together as one, but it's definitely been a great experience, and to be able to make it to the tournament. My first year here, the big program is reasons why you come places like this. So it's been a great.
Any of those guys you get to play against when you were in your EYBL year? Any of them you're familiar with? From Kentucky.
Yeah, I played against Devin Booker in high school, actually.
Yeah, that's right.
My high school team. And I played against Julius in the EYBL.
Dakari was out when you guys played them, wasn't he?
He was already in Kentucky.
Yeah. Looking at a front line that size, what are some of the things you can do to try to negate that? A team that goes, 4 guys that are right about 7 foot.
Just do the same thing I've been doing. As far as like being patient. Early in the season against Bram, I wasn't patient. So, against 3 of them, you kind of got to be real patient and take good shots.
Was last night a good? Something good to get in your mind playing against those big guys and getting, at least your mind ready to play against the size of Kentucky?
Yeah, definitely. I think that worked to our advantage, definitely. Being able to play against those 2 7-footers like that.
Everybody talks about nothing to lose. Is that how you approach this? You just go out and play as free and loose as possible and take your shot at them?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just another game. In reality, you just got to be ready to play. It's the tournament. So every game is a big game.
For obviously playing against guards with a lot of size like Kentucky, how are you able to use your quickness, laterally to maybe negate some of the size advantage they have?
Defensively, it's most important for me to stay in front of them, because they get me on the hip, they can just kind of go all the way to the basket. So I have to do a good job of not getting on to stay in front. Offense, I think, it'll work to my advantage and being able to be a little more shifty, get around and make plays, make shots, whatever I have to do.
How important do you think having that little floater and the pull-up stuff that you have can be against them to maybe negate their size just a little bit on the interior, because they can go 7 foot across 3 positions?
That's very important, because it's going to be tough to get all the way to the basket in this game since that interior defense is so good. Also, they do a good job at running teams off the line. We've seen it on film, so being able to take 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, and pull up is a big key.
Is this playing with house money? Obviously you want to win, you expect to win, but you're in the tournament, you're playing the number 1 team in the country. Is it just go out there and have fun with it?
Yeah, that's the main thing. Just go out there, have fun, stick to our game plans, and just not get caught up in all the things that's coming along with it, like they're so good. Just go out there and play.
About this time a year ago, you were kind of an unknown guy at North Florida State. Now you're playing number 1 in the NCAA tournament. Has that set in with you yet? Do you think about that at all? Or?
Yeah, I do. It's just a good opportunity. And just enjoying the whole process and everything that comes with it.
All right, thanks, man. Jermaine, obviously getting past that first round is something that's been a little tough for you. Did you maybe think back last night for a little bit, after the game and just enjoy it?
Yeah, it was being a great feeling knowing that we got our first win. It's been 2 years since I won a game in the NCAA tournament, and it was a great feeling for us and the team.
Does that remembering how bad it felt to lose make the feeling of winning even better?
Yeah, it feels really good not being on the losing end of an NCAA tournament game, but it was kind of short-lived because we know that we have a great task on our hands tomorrow.
You're a senior, obviously, final year. Round of 32, you get to take a shot at number 1. Is that the stuff dreams are made of for you?
Yeah, that's what you come to college for, is to play against the best teams and be able to live in the best moments that's going on in the month of March. And I think that we have a great opportunity to come tomorrow.
Is it a chance to just play with house money, play loose, play free, go out and take your shot at the best?
Yeah, I feel like we don't have anything to lose. Everybody's counting us out already, so there ain't no worries or no pressure on us to come out and play the way that we know how we can play.
What was that scene last night in the locker room like with Coach Davis? You guys douse him with the water, and he gets a little emotional. I mean, for everybody, that had to be pretty powerful.
Yeah, that was a great feeling in a very emotional moment. Knowing all the things that he's been through, had to take over the team, and I think that he's done an unbelievable job in being a head coach and take control of the team and let us to how far we have come today.
Mix talked a lot about being upset that he wasn't there for your senior year, but because of everything happened, does it make it maybe even a little more special the way your senior year you were able to hold a team together and get this far?
Yeah, it makes it very special that knowing that how far we've came and the circumstances that we had placed against us. We could have been like any other team and folded, knowing that we didn't have our leader and our head coach. But I think we came together as a team, and our one goal was to make the NCAA tournament, and that's what we did.
And you could still go upstairs on the 5th floor, 6th floor, and see him every now and again, right?
Yeah, it's good to know that his presence is still felt throughout the building and things like that. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, man.
Feel it now? Do you understand how big this might be for those fans?
Oh yeah, I just know, just being a Cincinnati kid and you know the program that I'm at, you know, it's just one of those things you're always like, oh man, if we ever play Kentucky, this, that, and the other. So it's just that moment that I feel like this team deserves. It'll be a big stage, and I know as the Bearcats will come to play.
Are you getting more messages from campus than usual? More people calling you, contacting you because everybody back home is so excited about it?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. But we try to keep it that way, man. We focused on what we can do, being the Bearcats and preparing for this game. It's a big game for us. We're all excited, and we go out and play, man, and come out with a win.
Not everybody gets this chance to play the number one team in the country, a team who's going for history in an NCAA tournament game. What's this like as a competitor, as an athlete, to get this kind of shot?
Oh, it's fun. Like I say, man, it's more not even trying to focus on that. It's focus on preparation right now, figuring out the plan and figure out what we need to do to give ourselves the best chance to win this ball game.
What do you think it would mean to this program to get a win like this tomorrow?
It'll just prove a lot of doubters, man, and hopefully we'll get a lot more respect as far as the program. Being a program, being here 5 straight years, and even this team in general, you know, we had some bad losses, and sometimes people doubted us at moments with losing coach. So just to be here and have the chance is just everything that we could have possibly played for, honestly.
Assistant coach to the boss man. He's gone from good guy to bad guy.
Oh, I won't say good guy to bad guy, but you know he definitely stepped up that yelling habit. But Coach Davis is a very good coach, man. He knows what he's doing. We believe in him, and he's a big part of the reason why we're here now.
Take us through that moment last night in the locker room when you guys.
You know, how long did it take to get that trust with Mick?
Honestly, Coach Davis has been around the program for so long, and you know, even as an assistant coach, he was a head assistant. He always had some type of word as well. So it wasn't an adjustment. It was more of a we all need to bond together so we can do what we need to do to win type of thing.
How much is Coach Cronin still around and still involved?
He's always around, man. It's like our Pat Riley of the program, basically. You know, and you know, he always makes sure that we know doing the right things and staying on top of us. You know, that good GM that all teams need.
What was that moment like last night? LD comes in, you guys get him with the water. It seemed like for everybody just kind of an emotional thing to know you've gotten to this point.
Oh, yes, definitely. Like I said, 3 years straight, we got knocked out the first round. And honestly, just, you know, this team, like I said, been doubted throughout the year. We faced so much adversity to come here, get that win over a tough Purdue team. It just like lifted that chip off our shoulder and gave us a deep breath, and we wanted to thank Coach Davis for the tremendous job he did as a coach.
Do you have to ever tone down Coach Cronin when he's around?
Oh, nah, man.
He's supposed to be taking it easy.
Yeah, he's supposed to take it easy. He's taking it easy, man, but I'm telling you, he's going to be excited for this.